Alright, we finally get to go explore Veilstone, which is going to be really exciting. This is where you can change clothes, apparently, which is going to be awesome. And there is definitely going to be a lot of stuff to check out in Veilstone here, and I'm excited. I knew there was a hidden item around here somewhere, but that was so difficult to find. The dowsing machine in this game sucks. It was so good on the DS. Oh, that was so cool. Veilstone City, hewn from rock. Alright. It's a nice little look out into Veilstone City. And this girl talks about the style shop. Point me to the style shop. Oh, it's probably where the game corner was, because gambling's a bad thing for kids. Like, it's not gambling to play slot machines and buy Pokemon. It looks really cool, though. Look at this style shop. This is awesome. Okay, I'm sad the game corner is gone, but I am so ready to finally change out of these dirty Twin Leaf Town clothes. I'm not no hillbilly. I need fashion. Oh my god, I get to be a Platinum Dawn. I love it. It's so good. Platinum Dawn is amazing, dude. Like, oh, everything Platinum's amazing. No, I want to change. Yeah, swap. Wait, oh. It's a chibi Dawn. We love it. Yeah, we're going to keep this style. That's kind of confusing. Keep your current style. Whatever. Oh, this is incredible. All right, what else can I buy? A Pikachu hoodie, dude. She looks so adorable. I love her hair in that. That's so cool. Overalls? Dude, that's kind of awesome. Girls in overalls is awesome. I mean, this is Dawn. So, like, not technically her, you know, because she's just a child. But I like overalls. I think the look is cool. That's hideous. It's also hideous. That's amazing! What? 45,000? Are you crazy? That's kind of like... That's like way too skimpy for a child's model. What? That's crazy. The winter style, now that's enough covering. The spring style? Okay, she's going to Kalos. Okay, is this it? Is this all the style you can get in the whole game, or is there more later? You can be Marnie. I love the cyber style. That looks amazing. Like, she's ready to slap some gym leaders up. $45,000, so it's quite steep. Oh, what does the cyber style look like? It's cool. Okay, what about the others? Okay. Okay, overall's Dawn. I said we needed to get out of the hillbilly clothes, not get more. Well, I know one thing. I can grab myself a free rare candy. Or a bottle of PP-Up. There's a rare candy around here somewhere. Guy gave me a Qualot Berry. I was looking for a rare candy, guy, but you know what? I'll take it. The rare candy might be a platinum thing. I can't seem to find it. So, with the last route, Guy is now at the level limit of 30, and we have a lot of gym trainers to take on. He will be over-leveled if he stays in the party, so I am going to put Guy and Reyes into the PC for now, and get them out once it's time to train for Maylene. I should be able to get through the gym just fine with Donnie and Levita. Concerning if we get a Pokemon with Circle Throw, but what are you going to do about it? It should be fine. I mean, there's nothing I can do about it. I have to put them away. I could have Reyes, but I don't want to bring Reyes as a lone wolf, even if it is a fighting type gym. You know what? I will. TM63. Embargo? I believe it's Embargo in the originals. Oh, it's Nasty Plot in this game. Okay. They give you Nasty Plot TMs? That's crazy. Okay. Yeah, go ahead. Actually, I don't know. Massage is actually probably a bad thing because of affection. So no, I don't want you to massage my Pokemon. That's tough. Actually, yeah, you can massage my Pirzina. That way, if I end up using Cleffa, it'll be a little easier to evolve. And we get a Spark sticker. Okay. Poor coin case guy. He's been delegated to talking about an athletics center. You can buy Ultra Balls at this point and Max Repels. It's really, really convenient. So it looks like we still have the vitamin corner, which is this place is actually a lot more useful than you would think. Especially now that you can feed Pokemon more than 10 vitamins, as of Generation 8, I believe. This is really good because there is a couple that people like to train on in locks with the amulet coin to get max money really quickly. And if that method still works, you can get really good EVs on your Pokemon very easily in a challenge run. TMs, I like it. Fire Blast, Thunder, Blizzard, Focus Blast. Wow. Flamethrower, okay. Thunderbolt, Ice Beam. What the heck? Seriously? Psychic, bro. This is so good. Dazzling Gleam, Gyro Ball, Giga Impact, Hyper Beam. So a lot of the Game Corner TMs are just for sale now, huh? I am going to buy things. There's more. Low Sweep, Bulldoze, U-Turn, Rest, Protect, Safeguard, Reflect, Light Screen, Substitute, Work Up, Endure, Swords Dance. Oh, give me a sec. Forget buying clothes. This is what's important. Wow. Roman and D'Angelo can also learn Swords Dance. I bought this for Levita, but I guess she doesn't really need it right this second. Once she gets Petal Blizzard, then Swords Dance would be really big, because that with Flower Gift will multiply her attack by 1.5 times. She has an Adamant Nature, and then Petal Blizzard on top of that. I think we could make a physical Cherrim work. I like it. I don't know if I want to teach it to D'Angelo or Roman, but Protect, like, I could give to a lot of Pokemon. Reyes gets U-Turn. All right, Guy's not in our party right now. I bought Low Sweep for Guy. And we have Bulldoze, which Roman can learn. Yeah, I'm going to go all out on moves, and I'll show you guys what I do. Guy can learn Nasty Plot? That's ridiculous. Holy crap, this is crazy. Like, all of these moves at this point in the game is absurd. So, Donnie now has Psychic and Thunderbolt with Reflect, which is crazy. I'm still considering Calm Mind as well for the gym. I have a couple ideas for the gym, actually. Levita has Dazzling Gleam, and I still have a Solar Beam TM that I don't want to teach right this moment, just because I don't need it right now, and there's no guarantee I set up the Sun. So I think Magical Leaf, if I absolutely need it, is better for right this moment. I got rid of Water Gun on Roman for Bulldoze, just because his special attack is so bad. Like, it's just not really necessary to use Water Gun over Headbutt in almost any situation. So I think Bulldoze could be a lot more useful in certain scenarios. D'Angelo now has Swords Dance, and I bought another Swords Dance TM for Levita in the future. And I gave Reyes U-Turn and Protect over Endeavor and whatever other attack she had that was useless. And Guy is a little different now. I got rid of Rock Tomb for Nasty Plot, and I got rid of Flame Wheel for Flamethrower. His special attack is just as good as his attack, and I can use Power Up Punch to boost Low Sweep, and I can use Nasty Plot to boost Flamethrower. So this is what these guys are looking like. They are juiced up and ready to go. So all that's left now in this city is to go check out the gym. Okay, Donnie, how you feeling about this gym? He's like, this is going to be easy. I'm just going to mess around. It's like, we've learned our lesson, Donnie. That's why you're with us right now. I haven't played Diamond and Pearl forever. I remember the punching bags, which is a platinum thing, but whatever. Hey there, how's it going, Champ to be? Fighting type. Yeah, she's a terror against normal types. But, and it's a big butt. Oh, is it now? And just between you and me, I don't see anybody between us. I mean, if it was a big butt, I think I'd notice. Yeah, Flying, Psychic, and Fairy type Pokemon can be a real trouble. Indeed. I have a Psychic, I have a Fairy type. I have a Flying type as well, but I'm not going to use that Flying type. So, where do we start? There's a lot of trainers in here. And we are close on the level limit, so if anybody gets like midway into 30, they're going to the box. That's because you can't turn off the experience share. So I can't possibly think what could go wrong doing all these trainers with Donnie. Levita's back up with Dazzling Gleam, but the only fighting type that's going to cause a problem would be Lucario, because it's a part Steel type, and Maylene has a Lucario. Nobody in here has a Lucario, so these guys should all just be LOL Psychic, you know what I'm saying? And we get some Pure Power as well. Level 28? What? I mean, he only has one Pokemon, but that's kind of high considering my limit's 30. Are we sure Lucario's level 30? I might go back to the department store and buy a Dazzling Gleam TM for Donnie, even though I know he gets it when he evolves at level 30, but it'd make Metatite a little easier to deal with. I recall somebody in here has a Heracross. Machoke's somebody that I'm really worried about. I'm just worried they're going to have, like, Poison Jab or something, which would really throw a wrench in Donnie's plans here. I did decide to go back and get the TM for Dazzling Gleam, since I didn't have any healing items. It's always going to be weaker than Psychic unless we're fighting something that does not take super effective damage against Psychic, like a Meditite. So it's literally just a Meditite TM, because I'm expecting there to be a lot of them. But do we outspeed Machoke? With the Quick Claw we do. I switched that on to Donnie, since he's much slower than Levita is, so I figured it'd be better off. And I gave Levita a Cherry Berry, just in case we run into any Meditite that she happens to fight, and they paralyze her. There's a Meditite now. You know what? We'll take Dazzling Gleam for a spin. Alright, we get it a little early. The TMs are so unbelievably cheap. If they were so much more expensive, it'd be a little more balanced, but it also would make things a little, annoying. This is perfect. I could get everything. I'm really worried about the guy with a Heracross. Like, I'm not weak to Bug, but it's still scary. It looks like there's only 2 more trainers. Alright, there's not as many trainers in here as I thought. I bet this guy has the Heracross. I mean, what am I supposed to do about it, right? It could also just be a Platinum thing. Dude, that dude did a 360. He did a spin, he did a twirl. He's like, I wanted to take up dance, but they said I'm a black belt. Alright, just a Machoke. So while we're clearing this guy and his Machoke, I guess I can bring attention to something that I'm thinking about here. This gym is going to be really interesting, because I hear this game gets pretty crazy, and this is the first gym where the movesets are crazy. Like, they've been wild, but this is the first gym where there's crazy movesets. They all have hell items. There's interesting strategies involved. Oh, I just deleted Charm, which, by the way, I would like to relearn at some point, probably. But Reflect is more useful for this gym. And Reyes is level 30. Very cool. But there's a couple of ways that I can shake this gym, and I'm not sure how I want to go about it. Obviously, her ace is a Steel Fighting type, which is super effective against Gardevoir once we have it. And Donnie here would be weak to Steel. And I'm not sure that Donnie outspeeds Lucario. It's very unlikely, unless there's like no speed IVs or EVs on that Lucario, and Donnie just so happens to be an inch faster, because Gardevoir's base speed is lower than Lucario. But there's multiple ways that this gym could go. Reyes doesn't overlevel from one more battle, right? Yeah, we're fine. But Guy and Reyes, they're not a bad option for this gym. Levita and Donnie could handle it, but if I ended up losing Levita somehow, I would be in a pretty bad spot for Wake. Like, I'm sure I could just add my Badoo, but Levita just handles Wake perfectly from what I think of. Yeah, nobody has Heracross in this gym. Okay. But there's multiple ways I could do this. I was thinking I could fight Lucario with Levita using Sunny Day and Weather Ball. That would give me 100 base power. Super effective fire type attack. I could use Calm Mind and sweep with Donnie. But I don't know what moves these Pokemon are going to have. This is a blind Wedlocke. Her lead could have Poison Jab, and that could be curtains for these two because they're both weak to poison. Things could go very wrong very quickly for my team if I go with the wrong play. Yeah, there's no reason to keep Fairy Cutter. I mean, it can be better than X-Scissor, but I'm not going to bother. I'm just going to go with the sure thing. But I could also go with Guy and Reyes, who are fine for this fight. They're both, well, Reyes is super effective against fighting types, and Guy has Flamethrower for Lucario now, and Nasty Plot. So I could literally just sweep with Flamethrower and call it a day. I don't think either way is the wrong option. I just need to go with the most logical route for success, because I'm not sure what Pokemon and what moves her Pokemon are going to have. Things could go wrong very quickly in this gym, just by a couple of moveset changes. Poison Jab could throw a big wrench in my plans, and I'm a Chop, okay. And Poison Jab is a move that fighting types tend to have in games that teach interesting moves to their Pokemon. I don't think there's a wrong route, but I think one is more riskier than the other. I'm not even sure if I want to go the Calm Mind route. I could just Psychic, Dazzling Gleam, Weather Ball strategy, but like, I don't know. Well, that's all the gym trainers taken care of, and everybody on the team is level 30 except for Donnie and Levita, which is our level limit. So, I'm going to put these guys in the PC, and then I'm going to go fight some trainers that I passed by, but I'm going to do it sparingly. I'm going to fight trainers that I would fight with Donnie and Levita, basically. And once these two are level 30, we have nothing left to do at this point than take on the gym. And I'll come up with my strategy and get as prepared as I need. But I feel like the strategy I'm leaning towards is probably the right play, so I might just do that. So you can only fight joggers during the daytime, and it's not currently daytime. So I've now fought everybody on this route. It was literally just that other black belt that I didn't fight. We'll fight the joggers after Maylene, then I'll change the time today and make sure those guys are taken care of. So we just have Route 210 to take care of, and below Salation. Unironically, I think this is the best looking Pokemon game we've had yet. So, like, the trainer models look incredible, the battle backgrounds look incredible, the chibi style is cute. Like, the game just looks so clean and awesome. Like, I don't want to say polished, because the game is far from polished from what I've seen, glitches-wise, but the game looks absolutely amazing. So I think one of them has a Munchlax, and one of them has a Heracross. I think that makes the most sense, considering they're collectors, they like the honey trees, or just they'll have 3 Pokemon. That's a Mr. Mime. I don't remember that at all. That could actually be very terrifying if I led with somebody else. It's still terrifying. Like, what am I supposed to do against Mr. Mime? Oh, it's only level 17? Why? That's kind of crazy. It's gonna baton pass into what? Another Mr. Mime. What is this? Is this a joke? And then roleplay? You're gonna copy my ability that I copied from the other Mr. Mime. This is copyception, except this one had a different ability. What's with collectors and having 3 of the exact same Pokemon? It doesn't make logical sense. So I'm gonna use an educated guess theory that I use for Nuzlockes. This collector has 3 Mr. Mime. I bet you the other one has 3 Sooty Wooties. Hey, my Pokemon got beat up. I need some Moo Milk. Just for now, I'll buy some Moo Milk. I need to buy the bitter medicine, but it's too far away. So, do you have the Heracross and Munchlax like I thought, or do you really just have 3 Sooty Wooties? I think he's got 3 Sooty Wooties. He does! I'm a genius! It literally lived with 30 HP, and it doesn't have sturdy. Oh, you can't write it. Alright, so Levita is level 30, but she won't hit level 31 from this battle. This guy just has baby Pokemon, or this girl rather. She has 3 babies. That breeder didn't quite get Donnie to level 30, but a couple of wild battles later, and Donnie will catch up the rest of the team at level 30. And I would love to use a Glade, but since Donnie's on my team and I don't get that option until much later, I'm gonna have to let Donnie evolve into Gardevoir. Donnie is evolving. There's Donnie as a Gardevoir. Very cool. I'd love to use Glade. I've used Gardevoir on the channel before, but I added Donnie with Levita for Wake specifically. I need the strongest version of Donnie I can get for that purpose. Okay, we have the entire team at the level limit for this gym of level 30. And while we have not fought everybody we can at this point, I'm not actually able to do that because the level limit, I'll pass it. And that's unfortunate. So I've given this gym a lot of thought. With the knowledge that I have, I'm pretty concerned with both of my main routes that I could go. I'm concerned that they both have their pros and their cons. But overall, I'm pretty happy with the decision that I made. I think both ways things could go horribly wrong, and it really just comes down to not knowing what the game has, because I've never played it before. The outcome of this fight will revolve heavily around the fact of if I can predict what moves they gave this gym or not. I've heard that they get pretty crazy, and we've seen some pretty wild moves. It is not out of the realm of possibility to think that these fighting types would have Poison Jab, and to top it all off, her ace is part Steel type. It could have Flash Cannon. Could have Bullet Punch. There's a lot of things that could be into this that would make this a very difficult fight for Donnie and Levita. And if I lead and try to use Reflect and it goes for Poison Jab, things could go very, very wrong for them very fast. I wouldn't have the time to set up Calm Mind, and I'd have no real surefire way to take out Lucario. Very quickly, anyways. Weather Ball with Sunny Day, sure, but it would take time to set up. I think this could go very wrong going the obvious route. But if they don't have those moves, it's clean cut and we're done. We're out of here with a fresh gym badge and my team's still intact. Do I think they'll do that? The answer is no, I don't. I think they're going to have crazy moves. I think these Pokemon are going to have Poison Jab. And I think her Lucario is going to be special. In the original, I believe it has Force Palm, and it's a physical attacker. So Reflect would be a great strategy, but I don't think that's the play. I think this is going to have physical moves on her other Pokemon and then special on Lucario, meaning I'd need Reflect and Calm Mind, and I don't think I'd have time to get it up. I'm going the riskier route. I'm going the route that seems very unexpected, considering I have a Gardevoir on my team. With that being said, let's talk to Maylene and whatever happens here. I've never played the game before. I'm going with my gut. I'm going with logic based on what I've seen so far. And everything I do is a calculated risk, as you saw last episode when I fought a Gyarados with Guy, Armand, Inferno. Everything I do in these games is a calculated risk. And I think the risk that I'm taking, I think it's going to give us the best outcome overall. So with that being said, let's talk to Maylene and get this third gym battle of our adventure underway. Hello, I'm pleased to meet you. I'm Maylene, and I'm the gym leader here. I don't really know what it means to be strong or how I got to be the gym leader. But I will do the best I can as the gym leader. I take battling very seriously, as do I, Maylene. So whenever you're ready. Time for the third gym challenge of our Pokemon Brilliant Diamond Hardcore Wedlocke Challenge as a blind playthrough versus Gym Leader Maylene here in Veilstone City. And first up's Meditite. I didn't expect that at all. I expected it to be Machoke. I need your help, Guy. Let's do this. And I regret it already. I thought she led with Machoke. This is bad news. I just led with Guy against a Meditite. It sure enough has a Psychic type attack, which puts this in a very bad spot quick. I was going to Nasty Plot against Machoke and sweep with Flamethrower. That goes out the window pretty quickly here because Meditite's going to do a massive amount of damage to Guy, and I don't believe he outspeeds Lucario. Which means the damage that Meditite does here could put him in the grave against Lucario very quickly. They get Fake Out, don't they? Am I going to call her bluff and think she goes for Fake Out here? That's exactly what I'm going to do. This could be a risky switch. The guy needs to have the most HP he can possibly get to win this fight clean. Come on back, Guy! I need your help, Reyes! Let's do this! The first gym battle is going to be a bit of a tag team. Reyes, I need your help. Gonna Intimidate, which is really useful, obviously. And Meditite is going to use Bulk Up! Shit! That's really bad, but it's a Meditite. It has neutral attack right now, and it has +1 defense. Aerial Ace should still deal over half at this stage. Aerial Ace! And it does, very much so. Use Bulk Up. Drain Punch. Alright. Yikes, that does so much damage. That is her signature move in this fight. And we'll still finish it off with one more Aerial Ace. Reyes, this is all I should need you for. I hope. Aerial Ace! And that's it for Meditite. Alright. I just really don't want to see Lucario right now. That'd be pretty bad. Okay. Machoke. Nice. I thought so, because that tells me it has a Rock-type attack. Makes sense. Probably has Rock Tomb. Just like Fighting-type gym leaders of the past. Reyes, come on back. You did great out there. I need your help once again, Guy. Let's start what I had thought I was going to start when this battle began. All right, Machoke's up next. Fighting type level 27. Guy, I don't know what to tell you, my guy. Nasty plot. All right, that's going to boost our special attack by 2 stages. I just hope it uses bulk up. It has f***ing bulldoze? Are you serious? That's all right. It's a blind Wedlocke. I had no way of knowing, and I would have put every single dollar I have on Poison Jab. Never thought about bulldoze. There might be a way out of this. There's a couple of ways this fight can shake down right here. I can go for it. Hope I'm still faster than Machoke and take it out with Flamethrower, but I will not outspeed Lucario, and that's where Guy would fall, and Reyes would fall as well. There's a path that I can get out of this fight with both of them still intact. It's extremely unlikely, but there is a route out. There's always a route out. That's my motto. Chances are, it uses Bulldoze again. It's very likely it goes for Drain Punch here because I'm below half health. And I believe the AI only uses the move Bulldoze if the opponent's faster. And I don't believe I'm still going to be faster, meaning it probably goes for Drain Punch here. The way I look at it is this. If I outspeed, they're both going to die regardless. If I do not outspeed, Guy dies, and then Reyes dies anyways to Lucario. There's a path out of this fight with them both, and it's the only way that it happens, and I'm going to make that move. If it uses Bulldoze, it will not affect Reyes. I can then use Aerial Ace and take Machoke down enough, maybe even knock it out in one shot. Very unlikely, but it's possible. And then there's some realm that Guy outspeeds Lucario and finishes it off in one shot with Flamethrower. It's the only shot I have that both of them make it out of this fight alive. I chose the wrong pair. I had no way of knowing. But what I did made sense, and it still makes sense with what I knew. This is the only route out of this fight with them both, and I'm going to take it, even though my heart is telling me it's not going to use Bulldoze again. Guy, come on back. I need your help again. Reyes, this is probably your last stand, but you need to do everything you can to maybe help Guy get out of this one alive. We intimidate Machoke, and it does go for Bulldoze. That doesn't affect Reyes. I have one move to make, and that's Aerial Ace. I did knock it out one shot, I didn't think so, and Drain Punch finishes me off here. Even with the Intimidate. Oh, Rock Tomb, right. Alright, Reyes. 2 HP! Let's go! But it's gonna lower my speed! That Oran Berry's not gonna do anything for us. Is there still a path out of this? I don't think so. The only path out of this is Rock Tomb missing. And that's a 5% chance, and it's not something that I can rely on here. Reyes does not outspeed. Could it use something else? My brain's a-spinning right now. There's a possibility that it goes for a weak attack because I'm at 2 HP. If I switch Guy into that, and it knocks Guy into Blaze, is there a realm that I do this? Who's faster? That'll make my decision for me. Guy's faster by 1. If they both die, it's better that they die to Machoke so I can get set up for Lucario with Donnie and Lafita. They either die to Machoke together, or they win this fight. Rock Tomb's not killing Guy. And if Guy can still somehow outspeed, there's some sick realm that Guy lives. Reyes will die in this fight at this point. She's done. But there's a realm Guy survives. If I send Guy in, Rock Tomb hits. We're into Blaze. We still outspeed by some miracle. We take it out. We send Reyes in. Intimidate hits Lucario. Guy comes in and outspeeds and wins the fight. It's entirely possible. It's the only path I have. I've looked at all my options. And at this point, I'm going to make the move. Because this is my logic. If I stay in, say Reyes does outspeed. Fine, we take it out. Then what? They're both going to die to Lucario anyways. And then Donnie and Levita have to come in against Lucario. I'd rather if they have to come in against Machoke. I'm going to make the move. Come on back once again. Do something stupid. Oh no, I missed it because of affection. I don't know what to do in that situation. It's a possibility the move misses. I don't know what to do. I'm stuck because of affection. This is a blind playthrough. Rock 2 missed me. So here's the thought process. I don't like that. That sucks. I want to know what would have happened. There's a couple of ways I can go about this. I let the pair die here. But there still was a possibility that that worked. I could use a Moo Milk here. Take a Bulldoze, which will lower my speed by 1. Right? I think that's the play. So I'm not allowed to use healing items in battle, but this is to redo what the affection did. By using a Moo Milk here, it will use the move Bulldoze, which will lower my speed by 1, and I'll survive the hit just like before. And then, if I don't outspeed at -1 speed, it would have been as if Rock Tomb hit and I went for my strategy. If I do outspeed, the fight's the exact same as if the affection dodge never had happened. It actually might be worse on me because I won't be in Blaze. Yeah, I'm gonna make an executive decision here. I'm not allowed to use items in battle, but this item is not helping me. This is resetting the stupid affection move that just happened. It will use Bulldoze. I will be at -1 speed, and I'll be able to go on as if Rock Tomb landed instead of missing due to affection. It'll be the exact same circumstance. I'm gonna use a Moo Milk on Guy for that purpose. Bulldoze needs to hit and not knock me out. There comes the Bulldoze. It's gonna do less, obviously, because of Intimidate, which wasn't a time at the thing at the first point. But I'm in a worse position now. Now, if I don't outspeed it, the pair will die here. That's what's gonna happen. So, would have I outsped? I would have. Okay, that's good to know. My plan was genius, but affection ruined it. I would be in Blaze right now. I had a genius plan and affection ruined the incredible fight. I'm a genius. Now, if I did not... So, just to walk everybody through that item did not help me. I would have switched in. Rock Tomb would have lowered my speed, -1 like it is right now. Guy would have survived Rock Tomb. There's no realm that knocks me out being intimidated. It's not super effective. I would be in Blaze, meaning Flamethrower would be boosted. I would be 1 hit away from dying to Lucario. At -1 speed, which means I'm not going to outspeed Lucario. Okay, I'm trying to think myself through this to make this the best of all worlds here. Machoke would be dead. I'd have, like, red HP, -1 speed against Lucario. And they'd both be alive. It all hinged on Rock Tomb missing me. It missed because of affection, and I don't know how that works. I hate that. It's so annoying. It could have just missed like normal, and I don't know if it missing because of affection takes that ability away from me. Either way, after that had happened, I would have switched. intimidated it with Reyes, and let Reyes die. And I'm going to continue to let my strategy unfold as it would have. If Guy comes in and outspeeds, and Flamethrower does not knock it out, I lost them because of Affection. Because I wanted to try to make things right. I think I made things right. Now, is it a special Lucario? Is it going to use Aura Sphere? Might as well find out. Actually, don't do that. It could use Bulk Up. And then things go very wrong. Very quickly. Metal Claw. Okay. And that's it for Reyes. So, as of right now, everything is as it should have been. Guy has 1 speed point faster than Reyes. If that's the difference maker, that'd be surprising. But I think, regardless of what had happened with the Affection, nothing changed in this fight. Yeah. Guy should be dead. Guy should not get a Flamethrower off right now, but in the grand scheme of things, I don't really think it makes a difference. I did one-shot it, wow. Am I in Blaze? Regardless, if I look through everything here that had happened, if Rock Tomb hit instead of missing with Affection, Guy and Reyes would both be dead. So while Reyes died and Guy went on, they both died in this fight. And I don't think Donnie or Levita would have been in harm's way. I would have sent Levita. I would have... I don't really know. It could have Ice Punch. I'll never know, but I'm playing a blind Wedlocke on a game with an Affection that you can't turn off. I think I did my absolute best to repair the damage that was done, and I think everything should be patched up with Guy and Reyes being released. And that's it with Maylene. Alright. Guy is the first Pokemon on my channel to have never fainted, but be released and be considered dead. That's tough. It is a tough loss, but with that, we get the Cobble Badge from Maylene. Alright. That's tough. It doesn't feel right. I just wish you could turn Affection off. I want to know what would have happened. You never know what would have happened. There could have been some realm where my strategy works and Guy has like 10 HP and it uses like Faint or something, right? And I live and then I Flamethrower. I could have been Speed Tide. You never know what would have happened there. But that's just it. I'm never going to know what happened, and I have to accept that Guy and Reyes died here today. I know a lot of people are like, well, Guy survived, just keep him. Affection saved his life. I gave him all the chances. Yeah, I think that is the fairest way to go about it. Affection saving a Pokemon's life is cheating. So, that's it for Guy and Reyes. I should have used Donnie and Levita, but like, I want to know. I'm going to look up Maylene. I want to see what she had. Meditite has Light Screen, Flash, okay. Machoke has Knockoff, Bulldoze, Low Sweep, Rock Tomb. Yeah. None of them have a Poison type attack. I overthought. I mean, it could have gone either way. Donnie and Levita Sweeper. That stings. That stings a lot, but it's Big Brother. Expect the unexpected.